These are 4 ways to get the best out of your wife. Number 1, be domestically supportive. Do some chores. Don't let your wife carry the burden of doing everything at home alone, especially if you can actually support. Listen, it doesn't take so long to do home chores. 1 hour, you are able to do a lot of things. Take away part of that burden of how wondering, what are we going to eat, or when am I going to clean, or when am I going to cook, or try your best. Before I got married to my wife, my dad sat me down. He said to me, you see your wife, she is your asset. And if you use her like a donkey because you think you can, you will lose her. And when you lose her, you will regret it forever. And that stuck to me. So you don't see your wife as a machine to use. You see your wife as a human being that also needs help. And you're actively looking for ways to ease her burden. Number 2, show initiative. This is something a lot of men don't understand. Initiative is not about how much money you have. Initiative is a sense of direction, is a sense of proactiveness. Even when you don't know what to do, you make research because you are the man, you are the head. We were trying to buy a car, and before that time, I knew nothing about cars. But because we were about to buy a car, I slept on every car page you can ever imagine. There was no video I didn't watch. I had to research so much that my wife was even calling me researcher. You know, she was so impressed by how much I took initiative, and in less than a week I had already learned a lot about cars. I was even advising some of our other friends, this is the car I think you should buy, this is the issue with this car, the engine with this one was recalled. That is what it means to show initiative. It's not just about money, it's how active are you in trying to show leadership. So show initiative, because that's one way she's going to know that you are taking your leadership seriously. Number 3, randomly touch your wife. And I'm not talking about sexually. Touch her, hug her, touch her head, touch her forehead, touch her cheeks. I've noticed that women somehow associate physical touch to likeness, not even just love, likeness. You cannot convince a woman that you like her if you don't touch her. Again, this is not sexual, so touch your wife. Number 3, lead spiritually. That's one way to make a woman trust you. Lead prayers, not just leading, initiate them. As the head and priest of the home, you cannot rely on your wife to be the spiritual machine for the home. You have to initiate morning prayers, fasting and praying, because that is how your wife will be able to trust your spiritual leadership. When you say God said we should do this, it's easier for her to trust you, because she knows how fervent you are. But when you don't even pray, you don't even lead in prayer, then you wake up one day and say, God said. Which God? God that you don't pray to, God that you don't reveal to your family? So lead. And this is not about being a pastor, it's just about initiative.